Hello guys, my name is Professor Olin. I'm going to tell you about our world history course today. A little information about me is I've been teaching for 5 years now. I've taught the middle school level and the high school level, world history and U.S. history classes mostly. So today I'm just going to briefly describe what we're going to do in our course, the objectives, and some of the activities we're going to be doing. So to align with the Colorado standards that we're going to try to fulfill during this course, we're going to seek and evaluate multiple historical sources with different points of view to investigate a historical question and to formulate and defend a thesis. We do that several times within our course through discussions and other things, so that's the one objective we're going to try to attack. And then the next thing we're going to be doing is looking into historical eras, individual groups, ideas, and themes within regions of the Eastern Hemisphere and their relationship with one another. So we're focusing mainly on ancient history, starting with prehistory all the way to about 1600 CE. So in the first week of course, we are going to look into how humans were able to survive and migrate out of Africa and to outcompete other human ancestors to be the dominant species on the planet. We're going to do that by watching a film titled The Great Human Odyssey. It's an excellent film, very engaging, that allows students to get an idea of how these people actually did survive and migrate out of Africa. At the same time, you're going to be filling out a handout associated with the movie. Within week 1, you're also going to look into a prehistory and a Paleolithic history PowerPoint, Hammurabi's Code, the first government to ever arise. You're going to look into some of those laws and talk about those. And then at the end of week 1, you will be doing a quiz on early humans and Mesopotamia. So that is all covered within the PowerPoint and the videos. Right from there, we're jumping to the rise of ancient Greece and Rome. For this unit, you're going to basically see how the Greeks, what they came up with, what contributions they made to society, and how they made life much easier for us based on what they created. And then we're going into ancient Rome after that. The rise and fall of Rome, all within 1 week. During this week, you're going to go over a PowerPoint using Nearpod. You're going to look into a document-based question titled Athens, Sparta, and the Persian War. You're going to fill that out as you learn there about what happened in the Persian War and what life was like for the ancient Athenians and the Spartans. Following that, we're going to do a Peloponnesian War document. So a lot of different sources here for week 2. Within week 2 and week 3, you are going to start crafting a emperor website, a Roman emperor website. You're going to talk about their lives, how they changed Rome, their legacy, all about their life. So you're becoming an expert on a Roman emperor. And then you are going to create a website using code.org. You guys are familiar with that already. Within that, you see I have a website and a coding screencast. Just follow the directions there in the handout. Should be fine. There's a rubric associated with that, so everything should be self-explanatory in there. After week 3, we are moving to the Age of Exploration, starting with the travels of the Portuguese and the Dutch around the Cape of Africa into modern-day Asia, India, Indonesia, and how the Silk Road influenced religion and different aspects of Western or Eastern society. After that, you're going to briefly review how the Europeans colonized most of the known world, South America, North America, and island countries all over the world. There's a PowerPoint associated with that, and there is an exploration discussion, which is about how the impacts Europeans Here's what it says: the two biggest drawbacks of European colonization of the Americas, and what are two positive impacts that the Europeans brought to the Americas. So you gotta make a thread and then comment on two of your peers' threads. So within this class, guys, we're covering a lot of information within a short amount of time. So it's important to stay on top of the textbook and your readings, and use the different leaks within the course to make sure we achieve our standards, and should be a good time. All right, thank you.